It's another Punjabi. You're not? Why you dressed like that? You got Givenchy shoes, you got a hard fade haircut. This guy, you're Indian, right? Nothing bothers me. Whoa, who got excited about that? I better calm down before you raise the fucking terror alert level in this motherfucker. Yelling out in the back. That's crazy, man. Come on, man. I really had a good time. The show just turned orange. You can't be yelling like that, making noises. Why you got PTSD from that shit? Can I ask you a question? Why do you say Pakistani, not Pakistan? Right? Yeah. Judge this motherfucker. Shame this motherfucker. You think if these guys went to India and they're like, where are you from? You think they'd be like, America?
Are you Indian? She'll be saying that shit like it's different. Fiji just another Canada, yo. There's a lot of Indians who weren't smart enough to get into America. Just all came. Shout out to your parents, GED having asses.
Have you proposed yet? Have you done that? What's holding up? What do you do for a living? Project engineer. He said, oh shit. So you're a project engineer, and that doesn't pay? It's starting to pay. Are you starting to save? Trying? That's not yes, that's no. That's a flat no. I see through this motherfucker. I'll tell you something, this is a beautiful girl. You think you can do better? You cannot. This is the best it's gonna get. I'm telling you that right now. This is the best it's gonna get. But you think project engineers just soaking panties all over the coast? You think girls are going to the club? Like, I'm hoping to get me a product engineer tonight, girl. Tired of fucking with these software engineers. Project engineer. Are those sunglasses or regular glasses? Boy, this is a gay state, ain't it? Even your glasses are transitioning. What the f? California, relax, man. You gotta transition everything. Even your eyes are gay? Come on, dog. He's a Marine? I don't give a f. No, I'm kidding. I do. I do. You guys are the most legit ones, honestly. You're like the PhDs of the armed forces. I don't know what's the masters between Army and Navy, but I do know Coast Guard is the GEDs of that motherfucker, boy. God damn. What y'all doing? Who gotta guard the coast, you fucking dorks? What you afraid of, scuba divers? Come on, bruh. You have a girlfriend? She's in Miami? Call them, see what's going on with these girls. You nervous, right? You nervous.
She said, did you get my snap?
Check the snap, yo. No snap. She meant to send that to somebody else. She meant to send that to somebody else.
Sorry, dude.
You can't let your girl go to Miami alone, dog. Come on. That's the capital of America. You know how little I respect Yelp reviewers? I think somebody said they were gonna write a negative Yelp review in the last show, and I was like, you think I give a f? I don't even respect professional critics. You ever in your life ate a meal and been like, you know what? The world needs to know about this. What the f is that, dude? What a loser. I think I need to tell the internet. You're Pakistani, they told me, right? You dress like a fucking astronaut, yo. What, you trying to blow up the moon, motherfucker? What you doing? Are you from Pakistan? Is this what you thought Americans dress like? Why did you buy it?
Dress for the job you want. I want to be an astronaut.
See, I was right to hate this kid. You get it, right? I knew I fucking hated this kid, dog. Hey, yo, I just realized you look just like him, but with better parents. Both of y'all stand up. Tell me these two motherfuckers aren't related. I don't know your ethnicities. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Are you okay, miss? What's your deal? It's just terrible posture, whole body language. I'm not mad at you. It seems like you're very unimpressed with everything that's happening right now. And maybe I'm being insecure, but I really do kind of feel like, this girl hates me. This is crazy. Why don't you sit up front to hate me? That's crazy. How old are you? 16. Not talking to you no more. That's fucking crazy. He's a cop? What's your ethnicity? Why you say Pakistan? That's weird. That's that police force getting to him. What police department? NYPD, holy shit. Notice the applause got cut in half as soon as you said NYPD. I don't mean to be racist, but I can't think of a less Pakistani job than walking the bomb-sniffing dog. You know what I mean? Like, I know you might think I'm a sellout, but I'm Indian, so my family, when they watch it, is gonna jerk off to this clip. I got uncles that this is gonna be porn for them.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna do any jokes about the Supreme Court ruling. I had a couple, I just, I didn't think they were ready, so I took it very seriously, but I had to do what was best for me, I just don't. I don't know if you guys understand how hard it is to raise a premise to a setup to a punchline. It takes a lot of time and love and care, and I just didn't love it like that. You know what I mean? I didn't know if I could give it the love it needed, the resources it needed. You know what I mean? I'm a single comic out here. And I have other premises to raise, so it wasn't an easy decision, but at the end of the day, I had to terminate the punchline, and that's just what that was.
Why the hell did you guys sit them here? This is crazy. I'm an Indian kid. The worst thing is disappointing your elders, and they're just sitting right here. It's like a visual reminder I'm not a doctor. It's insane. You're adorable, though. This kid is adorable, and you got a big smile on your face, a Patagonia vest. Wifey? You don't have to be, well, hopefully. What a sweet answer. How old are you?
22.
22. What a great answer to say hopefully. Oh, you guys are so cute. How long have you been together?
3 months.
Oh, and you already know. I love that. I love that. I love this guy. You can't do better. I'm telling you right now. I don't know. You might be great. You're not going to do better than this. This kid is adorable. He's got a Patagonia vest and the nice IT side part in his hair. I love this kid so much. I would adopt you. Oh, you're excited to tell me, please.
We were together until from like freshman year, but then we broke up.
You broke up?
And then I was
You
like,
bitch. You floozy. How dare you? My bad. When I said bitch, I was trying to be funny. It came out too angry because I love him too much. I didn't mean for it to come out so angry. But thank you for taking that well. I take back what I said. Not the floozy part, maybe. Now, why did you break up the first time?
you know, it wasn't meant to be.
What does that mean?
I think we needed some growing to do.
You needed some growing to do. He's perfect.
As an honorable pre-med, you understand, I feel like.
You think I studied hard? You think I'd be... Look how... That's the first time they left. That's the first laugh I got out of them. I said, you think I study hard? They were like, obviously not, dumbass. This is why you're sitting on a wood stage. What do you do, man? You got all these tattoos. That makes sense. That makes sense. I thought I knew the answer when I asked the question, and I'll be honest, I judged correctly. They say you can't judge a book by its cover. You could learn a lot from the cover, to be honest with you. That cover is a little too decorated to make a lot of money. That W just flipped upside down, didn't it?
Hey, they didn't laugh. That was brilliant.
Hey, thanks, man. I thought they were laughing up here. I know some people didn't laugh. So you're just talking about that W upside down shit? I'm gonna be honest with you, motherfuckers don't be getting that like that. It's okay. But I'll tell you what fucks up my self-esteem more is every time people don't laugh, if you go, hey man, it's okay. Hey, how was the show? Well, they were very encouraging, actually. Nobody laughed, but my self-esteem is lifted. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. Oh yeah, the W flipped upside down. So now I'm like, it's not that hard to get. Maybe it's just not funny. It's not. This guy's trying to tell me it was funny, and I'm like, nah, bro, I think that shit sucks, dude.
This is a little embarrassing to admit, but I used to think I hated white women. I used to walk around being like, they're not the devil because they're white because they're the devil. And it was so fun to say, I gotta be honest. But I had to sit and say, yo, I don't want to hate an entire race of people. That's fucked up. And I'm sorry I used to say that. What I hate is liberal white women. Conservative white women, not that bad. You know the most hateful thing one of them has ever said to me? Bless your heart. That's not even bad. What? That's supposed to be hateful? God, you're sweet. And the second most hateful thing a conservative white woman has ever said to me, I'll pray for you. Hey, thanks again, bitch. Because I know she knows we believe in different gods, and just in case mine is wrong, she out here watching my 6.
What's your ethnicities? I'm very confused by this. Dominican. Whoa. Light-skinned Dominican. I bet you're just swimming in Dominican bitches, huh? That's another sociology lesson. Anglo features are very desirable in like minority communities.
right? Like light skin. I have green eyes from my imperialism. And nobody cares how it happened. It's crazy. I used to ask my parents, I'd be like, hey, Mom, Dad, where'd I get these green eyes from? And they'd be like, your great-grandma took one for the team, okay? That's how. Indian guy with the fun-ass shirt, fun-ass white girl, I see you. Okay, go ahead. What do you do for a living? That's what this is, huh? Trying to run from who you are. Certain parts of you are so American, and then certain parts of you are so Indian. And I don't mean that racially. I'm not talking about skin tone. I'm saying, like, you got this white girl here, you got this floral shirt on, unbuttoned, couple buttons, being sexy to the world. And with this floral dress shirt, you have on a Puma hat and flip-flops. That's so Indian. I got many a shirt like this. I'm not knocking the shirt. I'm knocking the fact that you need to pick what the you are. This where you're Indian from the kneecaps down don't make no sense to me. How do y'all know each other? Oh, okay. What was high school like in Madison? Y'all are f***ing hippies, huh? Where are all your other friends? Are they in the mystery machine solving crimes? Shaggy, what do you do? Oh, that's great, dude. We need more teachers like you. This guy's not trying to f*** any of his students. He might sneak him some weed every once in a while, but that's way better than trying to f*** him. What about you? What do you do? Nobody saw that coming. What the f*** are you talking about? Is that what happens to Mexicans when they get this far up here? They don't get enough sun and just lighten up? How did a nice fucking Madison-raised white kid get into landscaping? All right, Madison will do that to you, I guess. And what about you? Are you their chaperone? What's going on? Oh, man. This landscaping company sucks, I think. What is landscaping in a town that has a 9-month winter, even? Do you grow marijuana? Is that what you mean when you say landscaper? Are you ladies okay? I saw you texting somebody. I got concerned. I'm not mad. I'm curious who you were texting, though. Yeah! Line it up the... Are you prepared to get abandoned in 2 hours? That's what's up, dude. Good for you guys. That's a perfect friend hangout, really. If you were guys, this would be the peak of guy friendship. We go watch a comedy show, have some laughs, go f people after. What do you ladies do for a living?
We serve part-time.
Oh, you probably meet a lot of dudes that way. Who said that? Why would you do that? You got rejected by a bartender recently, huh? What do you want to do, buddy? Well, who the f wants to do that, dog? What's your ethnicity? Oh, this guy, man. Forgot where he came from, literally. What do you actually do? You just love snitching on everybody, huh? That's your whole dream in life. Just snitching, snitching, snitching. You just love f***ing up brown people one way or the other. Well, listen, good luck making America great again. Are you in a relationship? What is your girl's ethnicity? Ah, there it is. You had enough of this, huh? Now, anytime she's nagging him, he can just flash his badge in her face and be like, who doesn't take out the trash enough? I think I take out the trash for a living, actually, if you think about it. You're f***ing adorable, buddy. Is one of them your girl? Beautiful. How long y'all been together? How old are you, bro? Holy shit. You look 14. You're 27? We got similar issues, dog. Low T. That's all right. Don't worry about that. I'm looking at you a little f***ing weird, though, to be honest. It's like you found a pedophilia loophole. What do you do for a living? You teach? What do you guys do after sex? You need to, like, tuck him in, give him a blankie, give him a little pacifier? After you suck, he sucks? Hey, this kid is funny, dude. He looks 13, but he jokes like a f***ing grown man. I've never seen an Indian with this many tattoos, and I just now noticed that. What's the deal, man? Tattoo artist. Wow, you're the first Indian tattoo artist I've ever... The only one. Yeah. What happened with you and your parents? Is everything okay, or... Do what you want. White girls. Sorry, that was a little crass, but it was right there. I had to. What do you do for a living? You're retired? You're young to be retired. How old are you?
40.
This guy's rich, dude. You know how much money you gotta have to retire at 49? This is a white guy. He's gonna live a long life, dog. An in-shape white guy, nothing can break this man. By the looks of it, you're not vaccinated, but other than COVID, nothing can break this guy. What do you do for a living, miss? You know what you do? You don't need to worry about it. You take care of it. How long have you guys been together? 10 years. Oh, that's wonderful. Married 10, so you were together longer than that. How long? 12. Okay, you got kids? He's Latino, so I'm assuming they're 13. Just two, how old are they? Didn't I tell you? Didn't I fucking tell you? Guys, stop acting like I'm not good at racism. I clocked it. They've been married 10, kid is 11, conceived 12, guys. Just backtrack the math. I'm fucking nice at this. Simple mathematics. I'm not smart, I'm racist. People always say, name one thing a white male can't have. Okay, an opinion. The second a white guy even starts to have one, the entire internet is like, your privilege is showing. Let a white guy express himself. Because if you don't, they bottle up all their feelings. And then they walk into a voting booth every 4 years, and the rest of us are like, how the did this happen? That's how!
What are you? Just regular white American? No, I didn't say you're basic. I hate when women do this shit. What is this thing where you find the fucking insult in any regular sentence? What's the problem with? I didn't talk about your looks. I said you're plain American. I didn't say you look like a plain 5. That will be different. I've noticed women are like truffle pigs for insults. I'm not calling you pigs. Don't do that either. I see you trying to fucking... You know how we find truffles, right? There's only one animal that can sniff them out. They're buried deep in the ground. And there's a truffle pig. We can't see anything, but 10 feet beneath the soil, truffle pigs are sniffing and they just... That is women with insults. I had to learn how to navigate a sentence. You can't just be like, baby, you look good today. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, I think you're a beautiful girl. Oh, today I'm beautiful. What about every other day? Every day you're beautiful. Then how come you said today? I don't know.
I graduated college in 2006. Russell Peters hadn't really gotten that famous yet. So the idea that I wanted to do stand-up comedy was so crazy. When the opportunity came to move out to LA and pursue comedy, I asked my mom and she said, yeah, go, because I would rather you know, even if you can't do it, than wonder for the rest of your life. And in the first 2 years when I'm broke as fuck and I'm not making any headway, she would literally get told by other Indian uncles and aunties, you're a bad mom. Why are you letting him do this? This is such a mistake. And she just ate it. She just kind of let me pursue this thing that I needed to do. And I'm so grateful. Societal pressure means a lot in Indian culture. Mm-hmm. When you talk about shame, a lot of that is dictated by other people and how they view you. For the whole community to be looking at her like, what the fuck is she doing? I'm so thankful that she was willing to take that on the chin. She's very proud now. This guy, I could tell you're married. You know how I could tell? Because that's been your going out shirt for about 6 years. Tell me you're not married. Are you married? I told you was married. I didn't even look at the hand. I just saw that shirt. I was like, that shirt was in fashion about 4 years ago. She made you put that on? Yeah, I told you. I'm good at this. I know when a man gets made to put on some shit by his wife. All right, what's your ethnicity? Huh? Pakistani. What the fuck Pakistani person calls it Pakistani? I'm assuming your wife is not Pakistani. She's Cuban. Oh, shit. All right, you came to Miami, all right. What's your favorite thing about being married? Okay, fair enough. I just got them into a fight. I didn't mean to, but I did. I know a car fight when I see one. I feel bad I started it, but I also think it's hilarious. Because I've been a victim of that shit many times. Where you think everything is good, and then all of a sudden she gets pissed off, and then you're in the car trying to distract her and shit like that. You hungry? You want to pull over, get some dessert somewhere? People always say, name one thing a white male can't have. Okay, an opinion. The second a white guy even starts to have one, the entire internet is like, your privilege is showing. Let a white guy express himself. Because if you don't, they bottle up all their feelings. And then they walk into a voting booth every 4 years, and the rest of us are like, how the did this happen? That's how! None of us know where it came from. I think it was created in a lab. You said Jay Shetty? That green-eyed motherfucker. From one green-eyed motherfucker to another, fuck you, yo. Monk. You ain't no monk that good looking. You were getting your dick sucked all over England. Shut up. Monk. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't no vow of celibacy from a guy that looks like that. Sometimes girls think I'm good looking, but if you saw me without my shirt on, you'd be like, yeah, I bet he waited to have sex with his wife. That makes sense to me. How do you guys know each other?
I went to college with her husband.
What did you major in at Rutgers?
We went to Ryder. We didn't go to Rutgers.
You went to where?
Ryder.
Ryder?
It's next to her.
That's how you know it's a good school, when you tell me what good school it's next to. Hey, girl, you went to a community college, be honest. That's crazy. Proximity to an Ivy League don't make you Ivy League. How old are you, dude? You got about as much testosterone as I do. What do you do for a living? You sure you can lift them boxes, dog? I'm not saying this to make fun of you. You and I share similar struggles. Low T. How do you know these three? Yo, good for you, dude. You're like white me, dog. How long have you guys been dating, respectively? Holy shit. That's the fucking move, bruh. He got her when she was too stupid to know how hot she was gonna be, you know what I mean? And she didn't know this motherfucker would stop aging at 15. You guys are married, I hope. God damn, dude, you acting like you got leverage, son. Dude, that's the point! That's why you gotta marry this, because you a UPS driver!
up one day, drive away from you. Be like, what was I thinking this whole time? Ah, dude, she loves you. It's dumb on her part, but she loves you.
You're a handsome son of a. Now I just noticed you. Holy shit. What do you do for a living? Yeah, I'll you right now. Company is rich, dude. I own my own business is like, that's a guy on Instagram. I own my own company is f***ing rich. God gave you too much, yo. God made me funny, but also 5'7". You see how that works? That's how God is supposed to do what God does. You have any children? How old are you? Let me tell you something, bro. If you don't have at least 4 kids, you wasted them handsome looks that you doing not past those genetics. You know what I mean? This guy looked like if Drake's father stuck around. Where are you from? I detect an accent. What brought you here from the Bahamas? At OU or where? What does that stand for? East Central University. Goddamn, 2 directions. Nothing 2 directions is ever good. You ever been to Los Angeles? You know the neighborhood South Central? That's a rough fucking neighborhood. So I don't associate 2 directions with good things. But you're an immigrant, so I assume you have a very good education in something like engineering or something. What is it? Engineering? I'm fucking nice, yo. I'm fucking nice, yo. You know what I thought? I was like, this guy has to be smart because there's no way you would go from the Bahamas to Oklahoma City. Unless there's a lot of fucking income involved, you know what I mean? This guy is so rich. You know how rich you gotta be to leave the place where we all save up to vacation? Ain't that crazy? We'd go on honeymoons where he grew up and he was like, nah, I wanna go to Oklahoma City. Damn, you guys are big too, man. You're married? Is this your wife? That's your man? Get the fuck out of here. Y'all gay for real? Power gay ass couple? Son, don't fuck with me. Yeah, I know you're not gay because you're trying to shake his hand like that was gonna convince me. Oh, you don't think I'm gay? Watch this. Hey, man, I love you, dog. You got a great dick, bro. What do you want to do, buddy? Who the fuck wants to do that, dog? What's your ethnicity, yo? The whole back of the room guy. It's, dog. You're Mexican? Oh, this guy, man. Forgot where he came from, literally. What do you actually do? TSA? You just love snitching on everybody, huh? That's your whole fucking... You just love fucking up brown people one way or the other. Just the fuck out. You are a unique individual, dog. You in a relationship? What is your girl's ethnicity? Ah, there it is. You had enough of this bitch, huh? I was waiting for it to make sense, and now it makes sense. He's been trying to break up with this bitch for 3 years. Can't do it. Now he's just gonna move her whole ass family out. Now anytime she's nagging him, he could just flash his badge in her face and be like, really? Who doesn't take out the trash enough? I think I take out the trash for a living, actually, if you think about it. Holy shit, you're 9 years old. What's going on here, dude? He's your brother? You're 25 and you're how old? Oh, that's adorable. Okay, look at the way this motherfucker just drank his drink. You see how cute that was? You see how cute that was? You're fucking adorable, dude. What do you want to be when you grow up? A politician? Yeah. Don't let them ruin you. You're a good kid. You don't need to go down that path of trying to help people. Fuck that. You want to help people? Doctor. They help people. What do you do, big brother? An investment banker? Yeah, you gotta balance it out. Be a doctor. Otherwise, your big brother's a piece of shit through and through. Well, good, man. Good luck to you guys. You date anybody? Probably not, fuckwit. You're not dating anybody, right? So I'm not wrong. Hey, don't be like him, yo. You need a different older brother. Yeah. You want to be like him?
He's a really smart and intelligent dude.
Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Don't fucking touch him. Don't fucking touch him. I've never seen anybody groom their little brother. I don't know how you do that. That's unbelievable. What about you, sir? What do you do? That is the whitest job you could possibly have. This country was built on white city planners. You know that, right? I saw people like him, and they were like, we got a plan. You're like, that's what you think. That's cute. Here, take this blanket. Oh, shut up, dude. We got one in the building. You know how crazy that is? That's the only reason I don't normally make them, because I feel bad making fun of people who aren't there.
Take advantage of it.
Yeah, take advantage of it, bro. Just like you and scholarships. The Washington Redskins mascot isn't too offensive. It's not offensive enough. If you talk to people, half of them will tell you that Native Americans are offended by the Redskins mascot. The other half will tell you that they're not. And what I've realized is we're all just guessing. Because Native Americans are basically
human Bitcoin. I believe they exist, but I never got my hands on one of them motherfuckers. Also, if you know anything about sports, you want the Redskins to have a racist mascot, because this is a terrible team. So if there's any young kids thinking about being racist, let's take one look at that win-loss record and be like, never mind. Clearly racism is for losers. So if you really care about the Native Americans, you make all their mascots as offensive as possible. Fuck the Washington Redskins, they should be the Washington White Skinheads. The Chicago Blackhawk lives don't matter. The Portland Trail of Tear Blazers. Yeah, right? That's pretty good. Now you remember, you didn't think about the Trail of Tears since 5th grade.
And then this is a nice couple right here, right? I'm assuming? No? How long have you been pretending to be friends with this girl so you could try to go out with her? A year. I like that honesty, dude. I like that honesty. That's what's up, dog. Are you wing-womaning for these two at all? Or are you just watching this happen, just doing nothing? That's not an answer to my question. Did you hear my question? What are you doing to facilitate? I feel like I'm trying harder for them than you are. Hey, shut up. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's their business. You can't say that to an Indian. We arrange marriages. This is community business. We all talking about them. Whole room could chime in. I don't give a fuck. It's our business for tonight. And it's your business for as long as you know them. That was some white shit to say. And I don't like it.
If you talk to people, half of them will tell you that Native Americans are offended by the Redskins mascot. The other half will tell you that they're not. And what I've realized is we're all just guessing. Because Native Americans are basically human Bitcoin. Like, I believe they exist, but I never got my hands on one of them motherfuckers. You were at my show in Columbus. Thank you for coming. You went from Middle America, which is what we call shitty America, to Jersey, which is what we call shittiest America. California. You're actually from California, so what are you doing in Jersey?
Volunteering. I'm building a temple out here.
You're building a temple out here? Is this the biggest temple or whatever in the world, the Hindu temple is getting built? You got slaves building that shit? Motherfucker, what kind of temple is it? Is it Swaminarayan? I knew as soon as you said volunteer, I was like, these motherfuckers ain't paying nobody.
Any advice on marriage? My wife and I, we've been together 8 years, married almost 3.
It's very unhinged. You have to be careful.
You don't think I knew I was asking a Middle Eastern father? You thought I thought I was gonna get tacked? I gave him the microphone so he could be unhinged to the general public.
Yeah, happiness comes on the second one.
Yeah, that was so good. Oh, that is awesome. You're the best. Is he on his second wife? Or he is? That's awesome, dude.
What do you do, man? It's like a family business, right? You just chose that? I've never met an Indian realtor who chose that on his own in my life. You understand that? Was that like the dream? No? How old are you? Because we need to fix your life pretty quickly, I think. 25? You got time. If I come back here in 10 years, we both failed, first of all. I started criticizing him, and I was like, if I come back here, and I was like, who am I to judge this guy? I'm 38 in Tacoma. If we see each other in 10 years and life hasn't changed significantly, we gotta kill each other. Okay?
You think I'm white?
You sound like you make IKEA furniture. Yes, I think you're white. You think I am white? I think Hitler would listen to an audio recording of you and jerk off. That's what I think. What does he think he is? Kazakhstan. Get out of here, bruh. We all know nothing about that country unless we learned it in Borat. I don't give a fuck about no Kazakhstan.
They're nice.
You think I'm white?
You sound like you make IKEA furniture. Yes, I think you're white. You think I am white? I think Hitler would listen to an audio recording of you and jerk off. That's what I think. What does he think he is? Kazakhstan. Get out of here, bruh. We all know nothing about that country unless we learned it in Borat. I don't give a fuck about no Kazakhstan.
They're nice.
Are you okay, sir? I think you might kill me at any given moment. That's crazy, right? This is crazy. It's terrifying. And I hope you don't think it's racial. It's this. And I just saw that was a sling of some kind, so before I just saw you doing this. This is an odd energy to bring to a comedy show. I'm just gonna assess what's happening. I'm not gonna laugh. Your soul wants to be joyful right now, and you're like, yo, f*** you, soul. Keep that shit locked in. Thug life. You're not even a thug. You're too handsome and well dressed to be a thug, dog. You're 3 points too attractive, and you got too nice of a beanie jacket combo. There's no thug in you. You got a job that pays at least $80,000 a year. Smile about it. Who is this with you? May I ask that, ma'am? No comment? Is that because he won't allow you to speak, or? You came here with cruel intentions, sir. I feel like you asked, like I want to be the most well-lit audience member. I want other people to think it's funny and then look at him and be like, maybe it's not funny.
How did you guys meet? Not dating. Why are you, what's going on? You're gay? G's up, dog. That's what's up. That's what's up. If I saw her sitting like this, I was like, this bitch better be gay. Otherwise, you are completely unfuckable. You know how I know also you're gay? Because he came here in fucking Adidas sweatpants. He knows there's no possibility of fucking you ever in his life. He didn't even put on denim. He was like, for what, bro? Let me put on my night pants. I'll go straight to bed after this. I got work tomorrow.
You know how many genders there were in 2021? 72. I am not saying 72 is too many genders. What I'm saying is 72 is too many anything. 72 is too many virgins. And I'm not trying to disrespect Muslims or Islam. All I'm saying is if it is, and they are right, and we are lucky enough to get up to heaven, I think we would all be like, Allah, thank you so much for letting me in. You are a great, gracious God. I don't know what to do with all of this. Not trying to disrespect, but my definition of heaven was not 72 virgins. It's more like 4 whores.
How long you been together? 3 months. 2 months, 3 months. Yeah, that sucked, huh? You both in the shot in the dark. I love both of you trying, though. How did you meet? You work in the same industry. Which one? Hey, resident physician, that's what's up, boy. Somebody doing it right. What kind of physician are you? You're not a physician? Bro, this is a nurse, dog. Why you acting like that's the same industry as you? It's like saying Jeff Bezos works in the same industry as them Mexican delivery boys.
Marriage is much better for women. It literally starts with a man getting on his knees begging you. You also get an exquisite piece of jewelry. You know how much she told me you're supposed to spend on an engagement ring? 10 G's. On a finger? It's not even a good finger. You don't use it to write or eat or you. It is useless. You also get a party, and it's not even a party. It's a gala. It's straight out of The Great Gatsby. All of your friends and family gather around and stare at you. And then there's some dumb motherfucker standing next to her in a rented tux. There's only one form of privilege I believe in. White female privilege. I think it's a good thing, because a lot of women could use white female privilege. Listen, I'm Indian. I read the Me Too accounts from women in India. It was horrifying. Then I read the Me Too accounts from white women in America. It just don't hit the same. I'm not saying white women didn't have to suffer. I know there were some terrible stories, but there was a lot of you like, I cannot even walk down the street without men saying hi. Do you know what street harassment looks like in India? Like this. Dude, please talk to me. Tell me I got a fat ass. I don't care. Just say anything.
How are you, you big motherfucker? What's this about? What do you do with this big ass body of yours? Yeah, I knew you were Punjabi. I knew. That's the only way an Indian gets this big is Punjabi. What's Yuba City like? How's your Mexican girlfriend? She good? What do you do? This is your friend, I assume? What do you do for a living? Dickhead this guy is. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make fun of people and their jobs. This guy gonna sit here and tell me he works with retards right away. I can't do anything about that. I don't know if he's retards. Is that like you guys know each other? I was kidding. It was just too easy of a joke. I don't think you're retarded. You're probably as strong as one, but I don't think you're retarded.
Habibi, can you roast me?
I do have a question. Is Habibi, is that a disrespectful term?
No, it's like beloved, right?
I just didn't want to Put the ER on it, you know?
Oh, fuck, dude. I think you just created a new racist term for Muslims. These fucking Habibers on 9/11, huh?
Damn it! You don't have any idea how much it hurts an Indian's ears to hear Namaste. You sound like a fucking idiot. Also, it just means hello. What higher level of vibration do you think you're reaching by clasping your hands together and mispronouncing hello? Imagine you went to India and all the Indian people tried to bond with you, and by greeting you, they were just like, hello!
I don't like when people attempt, but that was almost so good. Would you just give him a card? What the fuck is happening?
I own a recruitment agency for IT professionals, so I.
Hey, you know how upset I am at you? I thought you came here because you were a fan. You just out here, this bitch out here soliciting. Ain't that crazy? Your company was like, we need you to go to a career fair. And you were like, I am. I got you. Don't worry. Friday, 7:30. That is actually planning ahead. That's not racism. That's stereotyping correctly. You were right. If you were wrong, it would have been fucked up. But literally within arm's reach, there's 6 fucking potential candidates right here. She's gonna get a whole ass bonus off of my show. I'm not gonna see $1 off of this. When you need your house worked on, you come to like a Gabriel Iglesias show, or what do you do? I need to remodel the kitchen. When is Fluffy in town?
What's your ethnicity?
Nicaragüense.
Are you all Nicaraguense?
What did he say?
That shit sounded uncomfortable as I said it. I'm sorry if any African Americans were offended. I was just trying to, you know, like be cool or whatever the fuck. My God. Are you guys all from the same country as this guy? Oslo, Amsterdam, Eindhoven. I don't know nothing about your countries, but I'm with the 2 whitest people on Flagrant right now. We're gonna be out there, not them, just me. Shub said there's a lot of Indians in Eindhoven, so we better fucking be there. Let's sell this show out. Amsterdam, I'm gonna do shrooms before or after the show. I probably won't be high on stage, but maybe we do them together. Staying away from you whores, though, because I'm a faithful man who's very in love with his wife. I don't know if we're gonna keep that in the promo or not.
Leave it in.
Point is, you need to buy tickets. I don't know anything else. We'll find a way to make this video engaging somehow. Maybe we'll do one of those painting things on the side or something. AkaashSingh.com for tickets.
I am a little nervous with this many white women in the front. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do feel my career is a little bit on the line. If one of you gets offended, I can never come back to Hawaii. So, how do we all know each other here? You guys a couple? That's boring. 2 guys here, 4 women.
What can we say? We're lucky guys.
You're actually very unlucky if you're not f***ing any of them, to be honest with you. That's the least lucky you can be. that's the least lucky a human being can be. That's the attitude I like. Is that a Moscow Mule with a straw? I don't drink, so I don't know much, but I know I've never seen a guy have a Moscow Mule and then do this. How long have you guys been together that you're comfortable being effeminate in front of her? You're young looking though. Married? What the fuck is happening? Why not? I just gotta get my money in order. You're gonna be broke forever, dog. Fuck it. Oh, med school, you won, mother. Boy, I drink out of a straw for this too. And honestly, I'm not going anywhere.
What's up, white guy? Some fucking tats. You see a white guy with this many tattoos, he got a shitty family. That just came to me, and I realized how true it was as I was saying it. I was like, I'm so right about this, bro. You know, sometimes you just say things to try to be funny. That time I was like, this is a fucking fact I've just uncovered. I just realized this.
What do you do for a living, sir?
I'm an investment banker.
You're an investment banker. There you go. That's why you got the beard clean as dude. This guy got money. This guy got money. And then this is your wife. I see the ring. That's beautiful. How long have y'all been together?
We've been together 3 years. We're getting married in 2 months.
Oh, fuck. That's amazing. Oh, that's wonderful. How did you propose? I bet your shit was all right.
We went to Montreal for my birthday.
What's the appeal of Montreal? It's not Buffalo?
It's a very European touch to it.
Very European touch to it. And you were too cheap to take her to Europe. Oh, you just came back from Europe. Oh, you had to make sure she said yes before you invested in transatlantic tickets. That is an investment banker move, you know what I mean?
mitigate risk. Just friends? What, bruh? You this age, you got 2 female platonic friends? Female friendship is work, dog. You are doing community service right now and you don't even know it. Are you married? Divorced? And then you were like, let me just have the same thing without sex. Can you imagine being like, no, I can't handle this marriage anymore, man. I just want to get out there, find other women, and hang out. Hey guys, you're adorable. You a couple also? Just friends? Are you guys in your own relationships? Married? He's at home, right? Where is he, yo? Softball. Oh, what a... Come on, softball. What a... Yo. I thought they were lesbians. They're just married to him. What do you do, man? I'm a mailman. You're a mailman? Why are you such a fine-ass mailman for? What the fuck is that? Y'all got fine-ass government workers in Chicago? Is that like a thing I didn't know about? Lori Lightfoot. Lori Lightfoot. Yeah, no, she's pure sex, you're right. You're right. I forgot about Lori Lightfoot. That's a handsome human being. I'm not sure about which gender they identify as, Lori Lightfoot. I truly am a little confused, so I don't want to be offensive. But that's a handsome person. What's up, white guys? You know, I'm not saying that because of your skin. I'm saying that because of your golf shirts and your khakis. I'm good at white people. You're not all white. That's poor white. That's not white. You know what I mean? That's struggle white. There's a lot of struggle white that we chalk up to white privilege and all that. Nah, bro, you had it rough. I don't know which one of your parents had an addiction, but whoever it was, I'm sorry you went through that. Dad is white. The level of white where you take your father to a comedy show wearing matching polos is crazy. It's crazy. A lot of white people with money in the audience right now. This is uncomfortable for me. You guys are so rich. I mean, I don't know what you do for a living, but I know you got fucking money, dude. What are you eating right now? Is that multiple desserts on one plate?
3 cakes, yeah.
It's 3 cakes? Didn't I fucking tell you this guy's rich? And look how skinny he is. He eats like 3 bites because food means nothing to him. He didn't grow up with poor immigrant parents like, clean your plate. He grew up with rich white parents who were like, feed it to the seagulls, throw it off the side of the yacht. How are you, buddy? You're fucking adorable. Son, if I was gay, I'd fuck you for sure. You're the kind of guy I would settle down with. You know what I mean? I trust you. You have a trustworthy face. What do you do for a living? Insurance? I bet you do, dog. You're the safest bet in this motherfucker. Hey, you know what else is insurance? You. What's your ethnicities? I'm very confused by this. Dominican. Whoa. Light-skinned Dominican. I bet you're just swimming in Dominican bitches, huh? That's another sociology lesson. Anglo features are very desirable in like minority communities. Right, like light skin. I have green eyes from my imperialism. And nobody cares how it happened. It's crazy. I used to ask my parents, I'd be like, hey mom, dad, where'd I get these green eyes from? And they'd be like, your great grandma took them for the team. Okay, that's how. What about you? You work in the same warehouse?
I work in a customer call center.
Hey, you took that job from us. Ain't that crazy? You work in a call center for whom? John Deere. You did not take that job from us. I take it back. And these are your ladies, married, dating. How long y'all been married? She didn't know. That was, hey. Oh, so he drug his feet for 7 years. Without hesitation. Ask any other woman that question, and she'll have a very legitimate answer for you. Is there a difference? No? Are y'all married? You must not be that rich, because she's like, half his shit ain't even worth it. You work together where?
Colorado Coalition for the Homeless.
Bro, you should see how much I don't give a fuck about the homeless. That's crazy. I gave a lady $5 a day. I was so tight about that shit. I was like, this bitch didn't deserve it. Her story was trash. I want to give my kid something. You didn't got a fucking fake kid in a stroller. I'm from New York, man. You got to impress us as the homeless. Don't come to me with no weak shit. Excuse me, sir. Do you have $1? Obviously. Do I have $1? What is that? Who do you think I am? You? Of course I got $1, dude. You look like a fratty white dude, dude. I don't know how the fuck you pulled that off. I swear to God, I thought it was a practical joke at first. I was like, that's an Indian? You're in college or what? What's going on? You just graduated. Okay, well, you need to start dressing like it at some point. Are you in a fraternity? Not anymore. I knew he was in a fraternity. Guys, I'm nice at judging people. In college, you could get pussy dressed like that. In the real world, no chance, dog. Just everybody looking at you like, get a job, bro. What are you doing? You came out like this on a Friday night? That's your girl. She put her arm on your shoulder like, excuse me. Just like a white person to start claiming territory, isn't it? Holy shit. You can't stop him.
Younger brother?
This is my brother-in-law.
He's dating your sister, and y'all are going out and your best friend. You went to high school together. This guy sucks. He sucks. You know how he sucks? I thought you guys became friends after he started dating your sister. Did you guys catch the timeline? Best friends since high school, and now brother-in-law to be? This guy became friends with him and then f***ed his sister. Everybody said, I told you that sucks, dude. You mad when you found out that's your little sister? Oh, G's up, dude. Come on. It's fired. The older sister, you got game, dude. I really put my opinion on you. You're a hero, dude.
Some of you guys asked some questions upstairs. We're going to start with the most stupid. Are you? Thank you.
Hey, that girl wants to fuck for sure.
Are you?
I can't believe tall is all it takes.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
That shit bothered me, yo. I don't have a Napoleon complex very often, but that just gave me one. She didn't say you're handsome. She didn't say you're in good shape. You're so tall. Your dick lines up right next to my mouth when we're standing next to each other. Thank God I'm married, dog. That'd have made me kill myself. Because I'd have been up here like, I just did an hour comedy for this bitch. And she don't care because I'm 5'7".
I felt the insult. She didn't say he was tall until she had the perspective of how tall this was.
You should just have me show up to every first date.
I'll take you as my opener on dates.
And my height and your height will open her. She'll be like, I wasn't sure if I was going to f*** him. And then I remember there's 5'7" guys.
Indian couple, what's up? Huh? That's your sister? Both of y'all just lonely together, huh? Are there any other Indians here? Maybe we could just do a double match right here. You? Are you with this girl? She's your sister too? Hey, I think this might work out, yo. Y'all need to hang out after the show. Have your parents call his parents. I know they know each other. Are y'all from Vegas? Are y'all from Vegas? They for sure know each other. They for sure know each other. What do you do for a living, sir? Physician's assistant. What about you, miss? What do you do? You're a pharmacist. Same to same, y'all. That's the same shit. We both try to be doctors for 2 years in, so I can't do this. Damn near the same destiny. Y'all, this is meant to be, I think. What about you, sir? What do you do? You're a pharmacist? Hey, if you're a nurse, this shit is really perfect. You are a nurse? This is your lady right here. How long y'all been together? About 4 months. It's not official yet. Who's holding things up? Him! I'm sorry, do you think you can do better? This is crazy. I swore it was her. I was gonna try to wingman for you. Turns out you the fucking wingman from 9/11, blowing up your only opportunity to get a beautiful woman. What do you do for a living, miss? 4? Nursing, that's solid. Well, what do you want to do? FBI agent? Dude, what kind of Indians do y'all have in Louisville? You don't want to be a follower? So you're going to work for the FBI? What you mean is I'm not smart enough to be a doctor. You guys are all friends, you 4? What do y'all do? You're in school or what? God, I can tell because you got so much confidence, it irritates me. School still, yeah. What are you doing with your education? And what school are you in? This is an important question to ask a brown Aryan kid. A&M? Okay. Give it up for not UT in the building. Oh, come on. What do you want to do at A&M? Data analyst? That's what you want to do? Who the fuck wants to do that analytics? How old are you? Did you say you were in school at 24? Did you go back to school for data analytics? Yo, you might be the worst Indian ever. That's crazy. That's madness. I think we can agree on, even though you guys seem to make it look easy, it's work, right? Did you just show up late and sit in the VIP after being... That's not for you. You didn't pay for that, and you're 20 minutes late. See, this is Indian women right there. She's 30 minutes late to the show, didn't pay for VIP, and is like, I belong there.
When I saw your husband go this way and you go this way, I was like, she's out of her fucking mind. She's out of her goddamn mind, dude. White people are so happy, dude. They have Indian friends and coworkers. They fucking hate how late they are all the time. And this is so cathartic for them. You guys have Indian friends that are just fucking disrespectful of your time? Yeah, she said yeah. I love that honesty, dude. Good for you, white lady. You took these, there's probably Indians that are even later, to be honest with you. Did I fucking tell you? Fucking Indians, always late, right? It was 2019. I looked up how many genders there were. 63. I looked it up again in 2021 because I was doing a show in Portland and I needed to study my enemies. You know how many genders there were in 2021? 72. We added 9 genders in a pandemic? We developed 9 genders and 3 vaccines? And to be clear, I am not saying 72 is too many genders. So sometimes people get offended anyway. They're like, that's bullshit, Akaash. All 72 genders are valid and viable. Really? Then name 9. I'll make y'all a deal. If 4 dudes in here can name 9 genders, I'll suck all your dicks right now. To completion, I don't care.
Cop the 911 for the racist times.
What do you do for a living, sir? That's not even a thing. What, you steal my T-Mobile envelope before it gets shipped out? All billing is financial, you know what I mean? So you bill for whom? You know that's auto pay, right? That's $9.99 a month. That sounded impressive that you said AWS, because I don't know nothing about Amazon Web Services. I know they run the world. This is why I have faith in you guys making it, because you were giving me these terrible answers now on them, and then when you gave a good one, your wife gave you. She looked people like, good job, babe, you got it. Yeah. That's love right there, dude. That's support. We can all do so much. I don't know what you're saying. You keep saying a lot of things. You're very drunk very early, though. That much I know. What do you do for a living? Oh, now you quiet. Ain't that funny? This motherfucker couldn't shut up, and then the second I'm like, hey, what's your job? Nothing.
I work in a tea shop.
A cheese shop?
Tea shop.
A tea shop?
Yeah.
That's all y'all sell is t-shirts?
No, like tea, like chai.
Oh, chai. I'm so Indian, dog. I was like, what? Tea? And then when he said chai, I was like, ah! That's embarrassing. Jesus Christ, that's almost as embarrassing as a straight man working in a tea shop. So what do you do now?
I own a tire shop.
You own a tire shop? Punjabi motherfucker. Punjabi, right?
I'm Dominican.
You're Dominican? Oh, that makes more sense. Are you Dominican as well? No. You're Indian. This guy fooled your parents for a long time, bro. Can I ask you a question? Who the fuck here has ever been to a tire shop? I heard of oil changes, I heard of mechanics. I never heard of no tire shop. Is it a discount tire? Shut up. I don't know who's cussing so loud, but I know you're brown, because brown women don't know how to fucking keep volume control. Stop yelling at your man, save that for home. You heard that, right? That's the rest of your life, bro. Birthday? Didn't ask, but I'll talk about it. There's a confidence women have on their birthday that men don't have. And I envy it. I get jealous. My wife will be like, it's my birth week. And I'll be like, bitch, what? I gotta pretend I believe it because she's too hot to disagree with publicly. But I'm like, what kind of stupid shit is a birth week? As a man, you're not allowed to celebrate your birthday after what, 13? After 13, I was like, Dad, can I have a birthday party? He's like, sit your gay ass down. Nobody blowing out candles. I bet you want to blow a lot of things, huh? 14 years old having a fucking party. Want to go putt-putt. Grow up. Are you black, miss? You know, it's crazy. I've seen a few black people. Can I tell you a real thing? I've been here 2 days and I got here yesterday morning. I have still not seen 2 black people together. It's a fucking crazy thing I've noticed. I'll be like, oh my God, a black person. And then it's all white people with them. Do you guys know the other person exists? Are you allowed to interact? If 2 of you get together, do cops start showing up like, what's going on here, guys? Are we okay? I just want to make sure everything is okay. Is this your boyfriend? He's at the gym? What a loser, dude. Why does he need to be at the gym on a Friday night instead of with you? Oh, he's a Team USA Olympian. Cyclist. So your boyfriend is white. Yeah, you know what I mean? Indians can do math, you know? You can't have no black Olympian cyclist. Cops pulling him over every 100 feet. Like, where'd you get this bike, sir? Can I see your registration?
How many people here are still in college? You guys are the dumbest people in America. Nobody tells you this. That's the problem. And you're like, I'm at an institution of higher learning. You're at a daycare for 18 to 22-year-olds. Remember how parents during COVID were like, I'm so f***ing over this? That's your parents for 18 years. So they're like, look, we'll take out a loan from some f***ing mafioso bitch named Sally Mae. And you're like, no, dude, I understand the world now. You understand nothing. You understand your college bubble. You know, you can go out tonight and have sex with a girl wearing sweatpants. That's not happening after 22. Well, he can dance. Why don't you dance your way to a job interview? How about that? Man, I wish I could watch when you guys turn 28 and you start looking at the amount of taxes they're taking out and they're like, you know what? Let's move this ballot to the right. That's going to be so funny to watch.
Tell you what to eat.
Son, they got a whole pyramid telling you what to eat. The government done did that shit in 1991. Where you been? I feel like I could be a dietitian. This is what you tell people. Eat more veggies. Fruits are very helpful. 3 to 5 servings a day. Hey, eat a lot of protein. It makes you feel full. I said fruits and veggies first, motherfucker. Why are you trying to act like I didn't say the same shit? You talk to an Indian right now. You act like I don't know. Fruits and veggies got fiber. These motherfuckers all know it. We all know it. We are almost doctors.
How long have you guys been together? She's quizzed you. Married for 6. I know she quizzed him because she looked back. She thought about answering. She goes, I want to see this motherfucker answer. And this is the unwritten code of married people. He felt her look at him. He's like, married for 6. And low-key, she's a little bit mad that he got it right because she wanted to yell at him about something. You have a beautiful ring on your finger. You're ready to yell at this man. You're probably working too hard to remember how long it's been. What do you do, sir? You probably make a lot of money.
Flip houses.
You flip houses? I knew it was some rich shit. This man is gentrifying neighborhoods on his own. We keep blaming white people. You got this guy out here gentrifying every fucking neighborhood he sees.
This guy is so pissed off he's missing the game. I don't know who made him come, but he's so fucking angry. Who would you come with? Who is this? Your wife? You should have seen the way he pointed. He goes, my wife? There's a lot of anger in there. My wife? And threw out his rotator cuff doing that almost. What do you do for a living? I assume it involves a union? Am I wrong? Retired from? I fucking told you! I'm hitting the home runs tonight, boy. I just felt it in my soul. There's too much anger to not have a fucking union job for 30 years. Saying terms like busting my hump. 30 years I busted my hump at this job. I just want to watch one fucking World Series game. She won't let me. My wife. How do you know this lovely lady? Just friends. That is cute. What do you do, miss? I'm in marketing. Isn't it funny when you're a pretty girl, you just be in marketing? My wife was in marketing for years. She didn't do shit. I'm not saying you're not smart. I'm not saying you're not talented. I'm saying you didn't get a job based on merit. But if you're hot, you could be the dumbest that ever walked on the face of the earth, and the White House will be like, you want a job? I'll give you the nuclear codes. What do you want to do? All right, well, that's cool. Marketing. So what do you do for marketing? You ain't saying nothing just now. You know that? Your whole job is pitches for events? Hey, you guys want to have a party? Are you going to be there? Yeah. Yeah, I'll be there. Your job is about as believable as his friendship. Look at that adorable ass couple. How old are you guys? That's adorable. How'd y'all meet? That's 21-year-old shit to laugh at that question. I'm good at my job. I'm not that good. That wasn't a hilarious question. I love people laughing, but that was just a young thing to do. How'd you meet? How did you see her? Son, what a child this girl is. I see how Leonardo DiCaprio's a fucking creep now. I just looked at the pictures, I was like, this girl's beautiful, why are you hating on it? And then I'm like, this is 2 years older than that girl. You're whipped, so then what happens? I like that, dude. That's wifey shit right there. She's gonna get less annoying as she gets older, and you're gonna be so happy that you settled down with this girl. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, again. I forgot that shit, man. We're going steady. I'm so old, made it official. I was like, I don't see no ring on your finger. Talking about official. How did you ask her? Son, you are gay, dude. She my kind of brown, man. Bengali. Hindu? Yuck.
Have you met her parents yet? They try to convert you yet? Oh, not yet? That's coming. Tell you something, there's a couple trains that run on time, and that Muslim conversion one is one of them. The second you get on one knee, they're gonna be like, why don't you just lower the other one, put your head on the ground?